Okay, here in the finals, we will play first. We're playing against a red-green werewolf deck, and we have an excellent opener hand. No, I'd definitely not like to mulligan this. This is a great hand. Ooh, do need the double white for the chapel, guys. That's okay. Let's start with the swamp here. Could have started with the evolving wilds for the mountain, but not sure if I'm going to need the double white yet. I'm pretty sure I don't, but this Midnight Haunting, I think, will go far against our opponent, especially if he gets early werewolf that he's trying to flip. Alright, play this. Plays the Hermit here. I think I am going to kill it. Ashmouth Hound. Yeah, I'll kill that too. Once we get a curse online against him, should be okay. Disciple. I'm gonna play the Disciple. I'm gonna set myself up to Midnight Haunt when he tries to flip a werewolf. I'm counting on him playing a werewolf on his turn and then trying to flip it, and then I can Midnight Haunt at the end of his turn, and that'll really wreck his plans. So that's kind of, well, I speculated incorrectly. I'm not gonna get the white mana though. I am gonna get the red. I have a lot more planes at my disposal, and I can still do the Midnight Haunting eventually. Yeah. So we'll do the Chapel Guys now. Possibly should have saved the Tragic Slip, but I would have been getting bashed on by an Ashmouth Hound, so maybe not too. I'm not sure. It's not going to be the easiest race, but its Disciple should actually help if we are racing. Disciple's good in those racing situations. Alright, Hamlet Captain, not super impressive. Ooh, Moment. Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, let's bash for 2. I don't want to bust the Moment here. I want to use it at an opportunity where I know I'm going to get value out of it. I think that's actually fine. I am going to Midnight Haunting here. The Disciple should buy me enough time, and I can race with my flyers. And then if I get like a Rally the Peasants, it's just like game over too. So I think this is worth it. Oh, called shot much? Jeez. Yeah, we're just swinging to the fences now. Now it doesn't even matter. If he doesn't block, he's dead, so he's forced to block. Yeah, this is gonna be sick. So much damage. Is that lethal? No, it's too short. So if I had like momented at the right time, it would have just been lethal. That's so insane. Rally the Peasants is unbelievable if you get the full value on that. So he's in pretty bad shape now. I don't know how he's getting out of this situation. He has to, with moment in hand, yeah, I don't think there's any chance of him getting out of this situation. He has to deal with 2 of my flyers at least. No, he has to take care of all of them with moment. Because I am just going to swing to the fences. Okay. Well, that works. Oh, so he's gonna crack back for a bunch now? I see. Alright. So we can deal 5 that halves me. And then if he can kill something plus brimstone, then it's actually lethal. Alright, well maybe this game was closer than I realized. I thought I had it for sure, but Moon Mist did some work there for him. Alright. I don't get it. He just flung an Ashmouth Hound at it. Kind of want to gain the life from this moment. Yeah, I don't know why he did that. He like showed me cards too. That was strange. Okay. Yeah, why didn't he just like Guys Flame that? Okay. That was weird. Green Red. Moon Mist almost got there for him in his defense. That was way close. Green Red, Executioner's Hood would be good, but I don't think it's necessary. Rebuke is gonna be. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, actually, Rebuke and Smite look like they're gonna be real good in this match. Although Smite a little bit less so. What do I like to cut for that stuff? Probably the Skillful Lunge again, which is a good trick, but not actually good against Ashmouth Hound, which he has in multiples. Moment is certainly important in this match. Let's see. What am I cutting? What am I cutting? I do pretty much want to run the Smite. He's got good werewolves. Definitely want an out for that Grizzled Outcast. I don't know. All this stuff is so good. All this stuff's important too, because we already have a low creature count. Maybe just the Rebuke for now, because the Slayer deals with it too. I just never am really satisfied when I'm running Smite. You know how it goes. Alright. Yeah, let's just run it like this. Let's not do the Smite yet. I don't want to have to... Is there anything I'm missing? No, I don't think so. I don't want to have to do the Smite yet. Feels like it's just not quite necessary. Could have cut a creature for it, I guess, like, I don't know, a Selfless Cathar, but I love Selfless Cathar. Yeah, he runs Undying creatures, so actually this hand looks good. Thraben Heretic looks like it can get there. We're going to need some other mana, but the Midnight Haunting makes this hand look really good too. And our opponent mulls to 5, always a good sign for us. If we top deck like a swamp here, we look just pure money. Okay. Hinterland Hermit? Alright. Yeah, I'll walk a Thraben Heretic into it for sure. Well, I certainly don't want it to flip. Ooh, missed our land twice now. That's a little bit scary. Don't want to miss it on the next turn. Next turn's going to be pretty important that we don't miss it. I'm blocking that. He doesn't have mana for Morbid on Woodland Sleuth, so yes, I am blocking that. Even though he does have Undying in his deck. Wow, my opponents are getting really, really good mulls to 5. So if I miss my land here, we're actually in huge trouble. Alright, well, we're not in huge trouble anymore. Yeah, I'll trade a guard for a Hinterland Scout. Or Scourge Scout. Doesn't look like a scout to me. Alright, 2 cards in our opponent's hand. I should be able to come back from this. I just need to play smart. Just need to get some more land, but we've got the Midnight Haunting too, so that's good. I'll block it. I mean, I have to, actually, so I don't even know why I said that. I don't even have a choice. Alright, so now I can Morbid the Woodland Sleuth. He did not have it, though. Alright. We'll get our Inquisitor out there and be inquisitive of him. Next turn I can do the Sentry or the Haunting. Looking pretty good considering we only have one of our colors right now. He has Kessig Cagebreakers. Is that right? That is pretty insanely good. Well, double block the Cagebreakers. Yeah, we're gonna do it. I think. Kessig Cagebreakers was certainly good for him there, but I think we're still gonna be walking away from this alright. I'm gonna Midnight Haunting when he attacks. Okay. Oh, he runs Geist Flame. Yep. Oh, that's too bad. So I should have run out the Thraben Sentry instead, but we're gonna triple block the Cagebreaker. See if he's got the Geist Flame. Alright, a lot of stuff of mine is dying, but I am gonna get a spirit out of it. I gain some life. I only take 2, or I don't take any because of the Inquisitor. If he's got Grizzled Outcast, I've got the out to it. So, this guy's Mold of 5, surprisingly good. Oh, please don't get back the Cagebreaker. Oh, thank God. God, that could have been disastrous. Whew. Dodged a bullet on that one. But we're actually, the fact that we're still off of our mana is a little bit concerning. But we're going to play our Thraben Sentry, and we're going to attack with 1 spirit. So we can keep a spirit back to block and make our Thraben Sentry huge. And at this point, I probably will kill the Hinterland Hermit. I guess not necessarily. He shouldn't have an attack, but he is indeed attacking. Alright. So we'll make our guy huge. Grizzled Outcast, and I'll easily kill it. Yeah, alright, sweet. This guy had a great Mold of 5, by the way. We're like barely doing this. I mean, oh, I shouldn't have tapped the black mana there. That was a mistake. I don't think it actually matters because now we're just going to be in pure race mode. But if we didn't have that out to that outcast, that was actually a big problem. So that worked out nicely, and pretty easily going to race him now, I think. But like I said, the nice thing is now this Tragic Slip is going to put him in a position where we're going to 2-for-1 him as well. I'm pretty sure. I mean, if I get a Swamp off the top, he's just wrecked. But I did not. I do want to just curse him off the top, but I don't want his guy to flip. He's in top deck mode. Yeah, I'm gonna play it safe. I don't need him to. Well, like, let me think how I'd block. If he attacks here, he's gonna block the Slayer with a Wolf. He's going to block the Sentry with probably an Ashmouth Hound and a Woodland Sleuth. And then I can kill the Ashmouth Hound and keep my Militia. Yeah, I want to be pretty proactive here, I guess. So we will attack with everything. I think the slip is going to be the uh, the one that gets him on this exchange. You could also double block it with like this and then, oh, he did. Okay, so he did the smarter double block. But I am still killing his entire board, so this is actually worth it. I mean, I could have kept myself back, I guess. And how scared am I of a Hinterland Hermit? Not super concerned, but could play a Disciple, and then it won't flip, but then he's most likely flipping. Yeah, I think we just kill it. We've got substantially more cards in hand. Alright, he did not draw something relevant. That's good. Alright, try and get there on rally again. I didn't calculate his blocks correctly. I should have expected him to play around a Tragic Slip. So that was my mistake. Young Wolf, not really concerned about that. We're doing substantially better than our opponent at the moment. And yeah, now that we have our red mana online, I think we pretty much just kill him. Could also get the black mana for the curse, but I'd rather have the red mana for the Fires of Undeath and Rally the Peasants. Depending on what he plays here, of course. But pretty sure that's the way I want to do it. Because then it's actually just lethal, yeah. He could have... No, he doesn't have the Moon Mist unless he's playing multiples of it, which I don't think he is. He's got 2 cards in hand, though. And we got the Swamp off the top. Alright, let's just swing in. I'm willing to rally here. Oh, he could also have the Geist Flame, couldn't he? That would actually be pretty good. Let's just beat. I don't want to. I'll play around Geist Flame. I don't see why not. I'm in no immediate danger. This is gonna undie his guy, but it's still gonna be a 1/1. So I think it's worth it. And now all of his guys that come in are going to be -1/-1, so our Fires of Undeath has more targets that it can hit. And, yeah, I mean... I'm just going to Fires the Young Wolf. See if I no, I'm not going to risk it. I mean, we'll just do it next turn. Because then we only have to do it once. There was that turn where I could have done it twice and made it lethal, but I guess I just... God, he must be just drawing pure mana, or what? That's insane. Alright, we'll go for lethal now, for sure. Now there actually is no reason not to. Especially since Disciple's out of Geist Flame range. And my opponent was a good sport, and he said very nice deck, so that was nice of him. Oh, I was going to tell him he could watch it at seemsgoodmagic.com, but now he will never know. Alright, well, we won a draft. That's awesome. Turns out 2 Curse of Death's Hold easily wins drafts. So remember that, everybody. I'll see you next time.